All right, in this video we're going to go in and take a look at configuring the BDC service. And we're over here on Central Administration. And we're going to go into Manage Web Applications. Alright, and this is the one we're actually working with down here. This is Central Admin. This is the only one we have. And here we're going to look at service connections. Alright, now that we're down here in the service connections group, you need to make sure that the business data connectivity service is checked and it's up and it's running within the service application that you're going to use within your website. And it is, so we'll click OK. And it'll take us right back in here. Now back in Central Administration, we're going to go to the Managed Service Applications under Application Management. Application Management. And we're going to go to Manage Service Applications. Now under Manage Service, we're going to go into the BDC Business Data Connectivity Service. And that'll take me over to the Manage the Store. Now you can see here I've got the employees external content type already set up, and that's working down here. But what we're looking at right in here is we want to look at the Metastore permissions, and this pops me in the Metastore permissions. No kidding. And now I'm going to click, I want to browse, so I'm going to click Add, and I just pop this open, and I can browse Active Directory or another organization that I have, and I can browse on through there, or I'm just going to select all users. You know, if you select Active Directory, it's going to query Active Directory. You with me? So I'm going to select all users down here, and I want to bring in all authenticated users, and as you can see, I could bring in other users. So we'll select the all authenticated users, and I'm going to select Add. All authenticated. Now that's here, and you think it'd be ready to go, but you're not. You click Add down here, and it pops on in. You could type up in here something like student, and then use the little configuration people picker in here. Come through, and if you get the underscore, that worked. All right. So we've already got all authenticated users, and I don't care about that, but I'll go ahead and add student down there just to show you what I've got. Now, once I'm in the all authenticated users box, I can come through and say all authenticated users have the ability to do what, and let's say they have the ability to come through, and you see that we've got the edit, execute, selectable in clients, and I'm just going to give them selectable in clients, right? So we're going to just to show you I have that. Now I can come down here and I could pick, well, let's go back over to student, and student down here is, I'm going to give them everything. Now I can check the checkbox, propagate the permissions for all metadata, models, external systems, and external content types in the store. Doing so will overwrite existing permissions. So if I come in and do that, so I'm going to, in this case, we're going to come back through because those we're setting up here as a training environment, and I'm going to give everybody kumbaya permissions. Everybody can do anything. It's wonderful. And I'll say OK. All right. And now I have set the metadata store permissions down here. Right now, I didn't have to set that up. Remember, I could have came down here and set up the individual permissions if I wanted to, and I can go in there and I can click Set Permissions, etc. And I could do that here in the store. That's all there is to setting the metadata permissions up for your external content types.